And a very, very warm welcome along, everybody. I hope everyone's doing very well here today on this Friday. It is, of course, the last Friday before Christmas, so this is probably going to be the last stream before Christmas. Welcome in, Peach, Gemma, and D1. I hope you're all doing very, very well today. Now, I am in the middle of a quite nasty flare-up, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet here and there in this stream, but we are going to be doing a fresh Nuzlocke. It is, of course, the return of Nuzlocke Fridays. It has been a very long time since we've done Nuzlocke Fridays here on the channel, and we're going back to our roots and doing a regular hardcore Nuzlocke to start off with. That's just so that we can get back into the swing of things. There are Nuzlocke videos coming out as well now, so if you do want to see more Nuzlockes, you've not got too long to wait. Because of that in-betweeny period, I'm doing a Nuzlocke as a pre-record, and that's coming out this time next week instead of the stream. And the streams, hopefully in the new year, will be back to normal. Now, I am playing on the Nuzlocke patch that I made very recently, and if you go over to this PC, you will have the option to update your starters. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to play on Nuzlocke Mode. We're not going to restrict our types, and now the game will automatically track which of the routes we have been on, and from there it will block our catches if we have already encountered a valid Pokemon. Now, I think to make things a little bit easier, I have randomized these starters. I didn't mean to. Goodness me. I thought I said no. Let's update Cyndaquil to Cyndaquil. Let's update all of them back to where they should be. Great start to this one, isn't it? So let's get Cyndaquil there. Totodile's going to be next, and then we will do the Chikorita as well. We're going to pick Totodile just because it's going to be the easiest start. And honestly, with how I'm feeling at the moment, I think the easier the better. Just one more starter left to go, but doing this just to make sure that the rival does not get any funky Pokemon. There we go. Yes to Nuzlocke mode, no to just one type. I love Corsola. In fact, I've backported it into yellow for the new year. Let's get our Totodile. We'll call it Dial, as we always do. And we will see how we get on. It's going to be a good stress test for the regular mode of the Nuzlocke tracker. I've done a couple of type blocks by now. It has worked well for both of those, but you never know. It might all mess up for the non-type block version of the Nuzlocke base. I also hope the microphone isn't too iffy. I've had to change a couple of settings because I've been doing live voiceovers. So I'm hoping that it's not picking up too much noise. You're probably going to hear my tummy gargling in the background quite a lot today. I am in not insignificant amounts of pain at the moment, but we are going to persevere nonetheless. That's what we always do here, isn't it? We never take the sensible option of not doing anything. Welcome in, Chad. Never apologise for being late. I have just noticed that I said no to the level cap. I'm going to manually override that. So, Squidgy Nuzlocke's level cap, and we want that to be 9. There we go. It will automatically update throughout the course of this Nuzlocke now. We'll grab that potion. We will grab the PlayStation Network Cure Berry. We'll have a little chat with Mr. Pokemon. And now, I have become very addicted to Nuzlockes, I've got to say, over the last couple of weeks. Since creating this Nuzlocke patch, I have been doing nothing but playing Nuzlockes. I've done 2 full content, and I've also done another one in my spare time just to test all the coding that I've done. And I've got to say, having a lot of fun with them. It's a very nice change to challenge running. It's still a challenge, but in a completely different way. And I think that's what I've been needing lately. Because as much as I love challenge running, there can be too much of a good thing. So that Scamtodote, we'll get that. We'll inevitably end up poisoned. Grab the berry. We will grab another berry from in here. And we'll get ourselves up to level 9 before taking on the rival. Good thing about being in medium slow is this shouldn't be too tedious of a process. And if you do want to download the patch and play it for yourself, it is available on trainersquidgy.com. It's where you can also find the challenge run patch and all of the backport patches we're doing here on the channel. See, I reckon a regular berry's kind of sweet. I think probably a blueberry, maybe. Or maybe one of those berries you get on holly bushes. I'm not sure if they're toxic or not, though. I hope they're not. Now, because I'm not doing a challenge run as well, I've got my YouTube studio up on the other screen, and it's whinging at me to set a goal. Because there's this new thing where if you do, I think it's Super Chats or something, you will get a little prize? I don't know. It says, make Super Chat more fun with a goal. Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. Oh god, what are these options? Right, let's say... I'm going to set one. I don't expect this to happen, by the way. All the colours. Let's do all the colours. Let's do that. Let's do 3 hours. That's probably how long I'll be live. And how will we celebrate? Chat, pics, next. Type, lock, type. I just want to see what happens when I press this button, honestly. Please do not feel pressured into super chatting. I just wanted to see what the button did. I'm one of those people, if there's a new button in front of me, I've got to press it. But if we do reach that goal, I'll let all you wonderful people pick the next type lock type. And I know what you're all like, you'll probably pick the hardest one, which is kind of why I've set it so high. I have ideas for what the next type lock's going to be, but I've not got to recording it yet. Let's name the rival triple question mark. And thank you for 20 bloody months, Gemma. That is such a long time. It only feels like yesterday that you popped up for the first time. I really hope I feel better soon too. I hope you're doing very, very well. That's much more important to me than me feeling a little bit naff, like I quite often do with my immune system. And now there's no sense in battling any wilds unless we want some stat experience, but honestly, what's a Pidgey stat experience going to do for us? Let's get ourselves over to Violet City. We'll try and beat up Falconer. Oh god, we're doing a Nuzlocke. I forgot. So we've missed our encounter here. Oh, cats always cost a fortune, don't they? You can see we've got that little X on the screen. That means that we cannot catch on that route. Fortunately, I don't think there's anything unique there. Did we get... Yeah, we missed this route as well, for God's sakes. It'll be absolutely fine. Early game, we've got a lot of overlap. I'm too used to the challenge run mindset, I've got to be honest. Electric, if you had to pick Sora, Donald, Goofy, that is definitely one that I was considering. Very thin on the ground for electric types, which is kind of why I want to do it. The little X tells us that we have blocked off that route. So if you see the X, it means we cannot catch. I will demonstrate, actually, on the next wild encounter. So we get this Pidgey, and now we can't even cheat. It doesn't let us use the Pokeballs at all. So there is no getting around the rules. If you set Nuzlocke Mode to be active, you are going to stand no chance of getting through if you miss all your encounters like I do. That is the good thing about prereqs. I'll be perfectly honest, there were a couple of times where I forgot my encounters on certain routes, so I did rewind and go back to get them. Ooh, how are you getting on against Falconer with Screamtail? I found Screamtail, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, incredibly disappointing as a Pokemon. I had high hopes for it, and it let me down. Looks like our next, or our first Pokemon I should say, is going to be a Caterpie. Let's yeet a ball at it, see what happens. Should have bought some more balls in Cherry Grove really, but I kind of assumed we'd catch it in the first few balls. There we go, just about we've got Caterpie. Gonna call it Marge, of course, because Marge is butter-free. And it's a lady Caterpie, We'll grab ourselves the potion, we'll get the Bitterberry here. And let's go and do a heal before going into Dark Cave. Choice of a few Pokemon in Dark Cave, of course. Actually, I do want to change the time. Because if we set it to morning, we have the chance of Dunsparce and, of course, Ursaring. So we'll change the time to... It's not Type Lock at the moment, Sora. It is just a regular old hardcore Nuzlocke. If we lose this one, I will pick the electric type and we'll do the Type Lock next. I do want to check what our hidden power type is as well. Bug type for our Totodile. Let's check Marge's type while we're here, actually. Dragon type for Marge. That could be really good, you know, for Claire later on. Thank you, Sexpack Abs. I really think I will need the luck for this one. I am not on fine form today. We've got a Geodude. Well, a Geolady this one is. Gonna use a Rage there. I don't want to risk any more. I forgot to buy balls as well, so it's going to be a one-ball attempt. And we caught her. Don't know why, but the name Brenda's come into my mind. So let's have Brenda the Geodude as well as Marge. That's completing our first few encounters. We could have had a Ladybird. Didn't happen in this instance, though. One of the things I am going to do for the next version of the patch, by the way, is I'm going to randomise the gender formula. So that it's not the attack DV that determines the gender. Because I think that's something that's a little bit unfair on female Pokemon. We have another encounter over here. This is Route 36, where we're getting our bird. So we are going to get a Pidgey, thank goodness. So we will call this one Squidge the Pidge. And we have one more encounter left to go. We can get something in the Sprout Tower. Rats are fairly common, so let's go back and we will change the time to night this time. While we're here, we do have a couple more hidden power types to check. Bug for Geodude, not great. And what about Squidge? Give me hidden power ice. Psychic, fair enough. Now, do we have anything that doesn't have a normal type move? No, we don't. So I'm going to save our encounter, actually, in Sprout Tower until after the gym. Because that way we might be able to get a move that will be fairly useful for catching the Ghastly that we'll get there. Very nice critical hit there. Yes, there are quite a few underleveled Pidgeotto. I think, actually, I'm going to take a quick sip of drink. My voice is getting far too hoarse here. I think on Route 2 in Gold, Silver and Crystal you can get underleveled Pidgeotto as well. Although I don't know my Kanto encounter tables nearly as well as I know my Johto ones. So I could be wrong there. Shouldn't have any issues against Birdkeeper Rod either. Peach redeemed Hush. I really wish we had channel points on YouTube. I'd totally do the Hush one. Right, it's Falkner time. He's going to lead with Pidgey. We'll do the generic Rage strats here. 3 Rages, and then it should be another 2 or 3 hits. There we go. Totodile makes this gym easy. We get TM31, which is of course Mud Slap. And our level cap has increased. Also, on Christmas Day, I am happy to announce, if you like the Gym Leader gift lock, one's coming out as a prereq. So we are going to be able... Oh, we do want the candy jar, actually. So we're going to be seeing exactly how that went on Christmas Day at 2 PM, United Kingdom time. That is true. If Pidgeotto crit, then Dial would have gone down. Excuse me, I just burped then. I meant to mute before doing that. We will pick up the Miracle Seed, just in case we get a Grass type. And of course, we do have a fresh encounter. We've got 9 balls now. Should probably see a doctor about that. A Bellsprout Sugar. I nearly swore then. Bellsprout that's setting up. Thank goodness for that. I cannot actually believe it's been 2 and a bit years on the channel and I've still avoided swearing on a live stream. Came close then, but just about avoided it. We're going to get everyone up via Rare Candy now. One of the changes, by the way, to the gift lock versus this is in the regular Nuzlocke mode, you have regular rare candies as well as the candy jar, so if you don't want to play with the candy jar, you're not missing out on anything. Confusion's a good move. Stones aren't that difficult in Crystal, thank goodness. We can technically, if we do the Walk of Shame, get our Evolution Stone straight after Rival 2. So as soon as we're through the forest, we can get the stone. I'll probably hold off on evolving a little bit, just so that we can get some half-decent moves. But Victory Bell is one of the coolest grass types. Are we all healed up? That is the question. Yes, we are. Oh, I didn't do Dial. Let's get Dial up to 16 as well. Finally got a water-type move. I should have called it Sugar, really, shouldn't I? If we get to Goldenrod City and I remember, I will rename it to Sugar. I'm really enjoying Nuzlockes. They are such a huge change of pace. And for days like today where I'm not feeling 100%, there's less pressure on me to not play crap, honestly. Because we're not against the clock. And that clock on challenge runs, especially when I'm feeling ill, it is one of the most intimidating things. Youngster Gordon is up next. He's got a Wooper. Watergun versus Watergun. 2 shot for us, about 2,000 shot for him, bless him. The candy jar does not affect EVs, no. It is purely just levels. I thought doing EVs or stat experience, I suppose, in Gen 2 would be a little bit overpowered. And yep, there is 0 risk of overleveling. If we try using it now, it will have no effect. Thank you, Cumbe, for the 20 friggin' months. Has it really been that long? Also, when somebody does something like rejoin the HM friends, I have to stop playing because it covers the character and I can't see. Let's take on Birdkeeper Peter. He's got some decent attacking stat experience. Yep, Infinite Candy. I love Infinite Candy. Yep, we're going to be doing a variety of regular Nuzlocks, Monolocks, some more gift locks. The world is our lobster when it comes to Nuzlocking. And I am thinking about maybe even doing some trash locks as well. Birdkeeper Peter really is a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? And we already have a Geofella. So that's not going to be our encounter. X-Attack, why did I pick that up? A trash lock is all the bad Pokemon. So, to pull the curtain back a little bit, the way I've coded this for the type locks is we have big lists of Pokemon. So we can, from that, just create a list of all the Pokemon who are terrible in Gen 2 and have that as our only valid encounters. The Nuzlocke coding doesn't actually know what a type is. It's not smart enough to do that, so I changed the way the coding worked, so that it just restricts based on long lists of Pokemon. Oh! Apologies, I wasn't paying attention there. I'm rewinding this one. I pressed A to chat to this hiker. I didn't realise we had a wild. And it's a rat, so, you know, I'm obviously going to rewind because I love rats. I'm even going to use a Great Ball. Where's the space on this? I love rats. I'm not going to do it based on BST. I think that would be a little bit skew-if, because Pokemon like Shuckle have really, really good BSTs. But they're a bit crap, aren't they? Whereas there are some low BST Pokemon like Ipom, who are really good. So it would be more based off how good they are from how often I've used them, really. It's like we're definitely going to be having Pokemon like Pineco in there. Also, if you're a Sunflora fan, looking forward to January, we're going to be doing Sunflora in yellow. Because while I've been a little bit ill, I've had more time to code. So I've coded in weather. So we do get proper sunny day. I think we will just not have a single normal type in the crap lock. The crap lock, the trash lock. Could have been worse. I could have called it the sh lock. Thank goodness we didn't get Hiker Anthony there. Let's heal up. Birdkeeper Peter's Heater Meter features Let's try that again, shall we? Birdkeeper Peter Meter features Beaches Teachers. Sunny Day, what's one of those? Something we never get in the United Kingdom at the moment. Let's check some more hidden power types. Psychic on you. We could beat Hiker Anthony, but we were burnt. And I'd want to use physical attacks against the Machop. We'll get some repulls. And let us now get our 33 encounter. Welcome in, Alajango. I hope you're doing well today. I'm feeling crap, honestly, but I didn't want to miss another stream. I realised it had been 4 friggin' weeks since I streamed, and I didn't want to not stream any longer. We get a Kenya, can you believe it? Hiker Anthony Log would be fun. Didn't get Anthony'd again. Welcome in, David. I hope you're doing very well today. Let's do a cheeky little heal. And let us deposit a Pokemon. I'm going to deposit Squidge the Pidge for now, because we're going to get a flying type move on Kenya. Can Hiker Anthony beat Pokemon Crystal? I should totally do that at some point next year. Can Hiker Anthony beat Bruno? No, is the answer. Not with your level cap, anyway. Oh, an Ash run in Fire Red would be a lot of fun, but catching Tauros would take an age, wouldn't it? No, we don't go into the Ilex Forest to catch HM friends. This is not a challenge run. Twice in a row, Kanbei. Catching 30 Tauros like Ash sounds like pain, suffering, and torture. And if you are lurking, by the way, please do remember to like the stream. It does help out in getting more people to watch. And I want more people to watch because I'm selfish like that. Oh, we crit our Zubat encounter. Never mind. Zubat's not that good in Gen 2. The fact that we don't get a decent stab poison type move means I'm not the fondest of it. Thank you for the congratulations on 7.2k. It's been a lot of fun getting up to 7.2k. We don't get Sludge Bomb with a Zubat, or a Golbat, or a Crobat. It's kind of criminal, isn't it? I will say, Kanbei, you're gonna have an uphill struggle catching up. Because the last part of this month is filled with a lot of videos. In fact, let me tell you exactly how many. I'll spoil what it is as well, so cover your ears and go la 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 if you don't want to know what's coming out. We have on Sunday Delibird in Crystal. We've got then on Monday Iron Bundle in Crystal. We've got Piloswine's End of the Line on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Day we've got the Gift Lock. On Boxing Day the 26th we've got Arctivish. We've got the Fire-type only Monolock on the 27th. On the 29th we've got Gligar. And on the 31st we've got Gliscor. So we have a lot of videos together between now and the end of the year. That does mean after today, I think my next stream is likely to be a week on Monday. Giftlock is a lot of fun. I played it a couple of months ago. Apologies for the flashing. I wanted to make sure that one was all done while I was well. And it is a lot of fun doing the gym leader gifts. Infinite replayability with that one. So I think our next Nuzlocke on stream will be another gym leader gift lock. Because we never know what we're going to get. And I love that about the gift locks. I hate Paris in this game. I will say that Delibird was pain and suffering. I decided to do a few extra videos in December because I'm borrowing from January. I'm doing a shorter schedule cycle, content cycle, that's the word I'm looking for, in January. So that I can give myself a little bit of time off. So to make up for it, I'm doing quite a few in December. Even with our relatively paltry attack DV being a female Kenya, we got through with no issues whatsoever. We get the Hive badge, grow to level 20 on the level cap. And that means we can get through Arrival 2, hopefully. Ad revenue sees a slight buff in December, but I don't think it's anywhere near as high as what people say it is. We are, of course, going to get our Firo. I tell you what, sack the chat, picks the type. If we hit that goal of the super chats, I'll say a swear on stream, and I'll let you pick which one. Sounds like a lot more fun. You know me, I will never ever take a sponsorship from Blado Legends. Getting some evolutions here. We have now got a Raticate. We've got a Firo as well. Scary face. Be like if I put a face, come on. Let's get Sprouts up. Poison Powder, absolutely not. Stun Spore, however, could be useful. I tried playing it many years ago, and my phone kind of overheated playing it. Because I think it was a mobile one. I thought, never again. This is a family-friendly channel, or is it? Alajango, thank you for the £2 super chat. Let's see how we get on at Rival 2. I think because I never swear on stream, it would be a bit of a novelty to say one of those words. It would be a Christmas present to myself. Off stream, I swear like an absolute trooper. Right, we should have another encounter here in the forest, so we won't get all stinky with a repel yet. Oh, great, a Weedle. Oh, you cow. It's the noise I expect a Beedrill to make when it's attacking you with its stingers. It just goes, nyah. I thought we were poisoned there. Why the hell did I do that? Because I've got broadcast experience on like actual live TV. I find it very easy not to swear because otherwise I'd have lost my job. And saying anything other than, like, crap was the worst I could say on that channel. Anything more than that, and it would have been curtains for me. If only we get 2 more Weedle, Kanbei, then we can be 3 drill. Kanbei, do you remember Bow Selector? And do you remember the Davina McCall character in that, if you do? Because there is something that the mod team play to me whenever I'm in a Discord call before going live on stream that is from that. And it's don't say f or bugger. So it's like, Big Brother House, this is Davina, you're live on Channel 4, don't say f or bugger. We do need to get Gina's phone number, actually, so that we can get the Leaf Stone. Yep, that is where the phrase came from. Google it, or maybe don't. It's not pleasant what buggery is. It's a little bit sexual. Oh, don't you hate it when people do that, actually? When they're, like, censoring words, and they don't just censor it, they say it in a funny voice. I have just noticed a bug. We were supposed to get the honey jar from the sweet scent lady. I must have forgotten to code that in. I'll fix that either in a break or after stream. One of the things I am going to do as well is I'm going to keep the poison effect in the overworld, but I'm going to get rid of that hideous flashing. Coin case acquired. Don't think I want to do that yet. Now, chats, we have a choice to make. We are here in Goldenrod City, of course, and there are a couple of choices for what our encounter could be. We could either get one of the Game Corner Pokemon, or we can get Bill's Eevee later. Which do you all think we should do? Welcome in, Malik. I hope you're doing well today. And I've got to be honest, I am busting for a wee-wee. Why did I call it a wee-wee? I'm busting for a piddle. So I'm going to take a very quick, hopefully only a couple of minutes break. I'll put a poll up. Why on earth did I call it a wee-wee? If we get the Eevee, we're calling it wee-wee the Eevee. Ignore the clock on the BRB screen, I'll be as quick as I can. There we go, sorry about that. Feeling much better now. Where were we? We were doing a Nuzlocke, weren't we? Sounds like a good idea. We are going to go into the game corner, by the way. And we are going to speak to this lady. Congratulations! You're our 1000th customer. You receive this free rental Abra. So now we do have the rental Abra. It can't be used in battle for legal reasons, but it teleports. So that works just like our Abra in our regular challenge runs. We use it, and we get ourselves back to the Pokemon Center. A favourite planet? Ooh. I kind of like Venus. I think it's just so out there. It's literally the opposite of chilling out there. Although, big up to Pluto as well. Should still be a planet. Gonna get a couple of TMs. Can't afford too much. She picks up something. We don't even have to do the walk of shame. I love you, Gina. Gina, you are an absolute legend. Thank you for the leaf stone. Now I'm going to cower in here. And we're going to get rid of her number. Thank you, Gina, but we only wanted one for now. We'll come back later if we need more stuff. Did we get the encounter on this route? I cannot remember. Oh, for God's sakes. Wish me luck. Abra's catch isn't guaranteed on this one. Nope, we have lost our encounter on this route. What a shame. Abra would have been really good. Does this Mart sell Great Balls? I can't remember. We'll find out. I have lost a Great Ball, unfortunately. Well, thank you, Malik, for your very kind words there. What do you want, Picnicker Kim? You want to attack me quickly with a Vulpix? Didn't work out for you, did it? Better luck next time. We'll do Fire Breather Waltz with his pair of Bumhead Fire Ducks. That is true, we can just purchase more balls. Don't want to get Juggler Irwined, even though we're not on the clock. We'll have a little nibble on a Venonat from Bugcatcher Arnie. Another one that can friggin' flee. And we're burnt. I don't want to lose Kenya. This thing's going to use Roar, isn't it? Yep, 2 routes in a row we've lost our encounters. Fun fact about this trainer, you have to speak to him in order to activate him. Growlithe can be caught elsewhere, but it's still going to have Roar. Don't you fret, Gemma. We do have on the Fire-type Nuzlocke next week. Growlithe is a guaranteed encounter. So it won't be too long till we see a Growlithe either way. Already got our encounter on this route, actually, because that's where we got something earlier, and it's eluding me who we got. It was Pidgey, wasn't it? We can get something in the National Park, though. Already got a Weedle. We're getting a Nidoran male. Trying to think of a nickname for it. The good thing for not for Nidoran, for Growlithe in the Fire-type Nuzlocke is your encounter only counts when you've encountered that Pokemon, and it's only about 5 minutes to get back up if we lose the encounter. So I just kept replaying until we got the Growlithe. Then I kept replaying even more until we got through Falconer. I'm just going to call it Thing Kanbei, as opposed to Nido Thing. It does evolve into the same thing as that bloody Ursaring. Oddish, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Kenya's burnt, so we'll have to go into Marge. Let's plonk Confusion up to Tippy Top. Cubone, it's adorable. It's not great, but it's adorable. We will get the Dig TM here. The escape rope is now a key item at the tippy top of Sprout Tower, which we have not done. So you never know, there may be instances where we do want to dig. I've not been biking this entire time. Let's get on the bike, move double quick speed. Avoid all the grass, we'll get the Quickie C. And then we will use the Rentalabra to get all the way back to Goldenrod City. And I think we procrastinated just about enough. After we've bought another Headbutt TM, it will be time to go into our next gym together. Make sure we're replacing tackle there. And I'm going to have a quick look as well at what our options are in the box. Yeah, we will be doing Punchy Gloves soon. Who do we have in there? I think we might, just temporarily, put Marge away, because honestly, she's not going to be great for Whitney. She's 4 times weak to roll out. We'll get Thing out in its place. And we'll get a few levels on Thing. Leveling up enough to get a Nidorino. Nice upgrade there. Poison Sting. God, that's a terrible move for so early on. Or so late on, I should say. Now let us make our way into our third gym together. Snabble. A nibbling snubble from Lascari there. Alright, let's try Whitney. She's got 2 dangerous Pokemon. Starting off with this Metronome in Clefairy. Pin Missile, not the worst in the world. We don't outspeed the Miltank. That's not good. I'm going to predict that she's going for Rollout. We'll try a Magnitude here. 4. Rubbish. That's more like it. She's probably now... Oh! I thought we'd run out. We've lost the rat. It's not good. Yeah, she's getting herself healing now. You're the meanie. Horrible cow, Whitney. Give me your badge. We're leaving. It's a shame we lost Raticate. We hardly knew that one. But there are far, far many more normal types that we can get. So we'll put him in box 14. We'll heal up. And then we can move on. A horrible feeling, you know, I forgot to chat with Floria. So we might have to do the double walk of shame through Spinner Hell. Oh, I did chat with Floria. We're still doing the double walk of shame, though. Let's get ourselves back through National Park. Can't get this Sudowoodo, it's counted as Route 36. So we'll just run however we can, get something here on Route 37. And that's the magnet. We can also get an encounter, of course. Round 2 for Growlithe. There we go, we have our Growlithe now. We'll call him Puppo. And it's going to stay on the team, honestly. Now the question is, do we hold off until the 50s? You scam artist, Alan. Do we hold off until the 50s to get Flamethrower? Or do we evolve sooner? We'll get Alan's number. He is the one that gives us a Firestone, of course. Do a cheeky little heal here in Goldenrod. In Ecruteak. And now I never Candy Jar until after we've done the Kimono Girls. Good morning, Deadpool. I hope you're doing well today. Couple of headbutts is all it takes for the Peskeon. Get rid of Leah. Scumbreon is next. Have fun watching Sonic. I didn't realise they were already up to number 3, I've got to be honest. Can you stop flinging sand in my face for one moment? Brenda can take on the Jolteon. I don't think it has double kick. Enough with the flingage of the sand. There we go. Got ourselves Surf. We also get a Raft. We can't use the Raft until after we get Morty's Gym Badge, though. And I think we've earned another 5 levels. Absolutely not for the Kaboom. Goodbye, Brenda, and hello to bigger Brenda. Sprouts is evolving into a Weeping Bell. Acid, might as well. It's close to Christmas after all. Can you believe it? We're getting more levels on our Fearow. Thing is in the party. Somehow remained in there. And we'll also get Puppo all the way up to 25 as well. No new moves on Puppo quite yet. Where is our Surf HM? We're going to want that. Goodbye, Water Gun. Hello, Surf. An infinitely better move. And now we have a Rival 3 to take on. He's going to lead with Ghastly. So I reckon Brenda is the right play here. He does lead with Haunter, doesn't he? Second guessing myself here now. It swears at us, will use Magnitude, it goes down. Bayleaf comes out, we'll swap into Kenya. Razeleaf barely tickles us, we'll have a little nibble on a Bayleaf. And now he sends out Magnemite. That's our cue to swap back into Brenda. And we are confused. Doesn't matter though, we'll knock it out in one. Zubat comes out to play, we'll just throw a rock in its general direction. It goes down courtesy of a crit. And that was Rival 2. Rival 3, rather. Honestly, he's a bit crap. Not going to get our Burnt Tower encounter quite yet. Flip a duck! Kanbei, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. Congratulations, Jared King, Flo Jump, Dronzar, Mateus Z, Billy Nang, Ola, Crin Cray, N64 KFP, Tori C, Michael Tulip, Anthony Wells, Caleb Walsh, Glenn and Julian G, Lewis as well, Michael Hill, I wonder if that's the same person I'm thinking of, Andrew Davis, Rebel Scum, Larry and Sir Kitty. Christmas spirit is in full flow, and now I did see Sora Donald Goofy saying something there. Shadow was your favourite Sonic character though, so you could see it tomorrow. It's your stepmother's birthday today. Happy birthday to your stepmom. So you can wait. Big happy birthday to your stepmom. And thank you so much, Kanbei, for the 20 gifted memberships. Let me show some love to the super chats and the memberships. Can I like that? No, I can't. Also, why can't I have a goal for gifted memberships? Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, Kanbei, and to everybody in chat if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, just Merry Friday. Where were we? What was I doing? I'm playing video games. Of course I am. I hate Rock Throw. Genuinely awful move. We'll do a cheeky little heal, and we can get an encounter on here. Probably shouldn't be leading with Wooper for Sailor Harry. We'll say hello to Sprouts, we'll use a Vine Whip, it'll go down. It's generally what happens when you've got a grass type with a Wooper. Lastaina's got a Fluffy, we will Magnitude it to death. Sprouts, it's your time to shine. .55 accuracy in Gen 1 is an absolute travesty. Congratulations on the shine your Rayquaza. In fact, that's made me realise something. I'm going to save here. We're not ending the Nuzlocke or anything. I do just want to show you something that we can potentially look at doing very, very soon. Welcome in, Adrian. I hope you're doing very well today. Thought I had a save file for this, but apparently I don't. It has been a long time. I've not been that well over the last month. Let's save this in preparation for the run. So, in the next couple of weeks, we can happily do this Rayquaza challenge run. Came into my mind, thought I would show it. It does have the full Gen 3 learn set, by the way. So that is something we can do in the new year. But for now, let's get ourselves back into Nuzlocke mode. I just got jump scared by that blue roof then. Because my microphone blocks quite a lot of my screen there. And I just saw blue out the corner of my eye and it shook me up a little bit. I am scared of the blue. Scared of everything, to be fair. Yep, lots of Stone and Trade Evos. Of course, in this version, Trade Evos are going to be completely accessible. We have the linking cord available after the 7th gym. Gonna try and get some extra stat experience on our Puppo, which is why we're doing this one. Haunter, don't swear at us. Sage Jeffrey's got another Haunter. I'd be interested to know my speed DV on Puppo. Well, that's the point. Did we check Puppo's hidden power type? Rock type for Puppo. Congratulations on the 2 shiny Satoddle. Now, fun fact about Morty. If your Pokemon outspeeds Whitney's Miltank, it is guaranteed to outspeed Morty's Gengar. Haunter, I've come to know her quite well, actually. Definitely the case over the last couple of years with that Haunter, isn't it? Just going to check speed on all of these. Oh, TCG Pocket's a thing, isn't it? I should probably open a pack. Was playing for the curse there. Should be able to survive one of those. Interesting, it was a speed tie that entire time. We'll swap into Dial now. Oh, for God's sakes. There we go. Didn't lose anything. I might code in a sleep clause at some point. Because Morty is a royal pain in the arse. Gonna get everyone up to 30. What's that move? Pursuit? No, thank you. Not on Kenya. We got off very, very lucky there. Scary face? No, thank you. We do get a big, thick for alligator now, though. Thank goodness it's not Gen 3 sprite, otherwise I'd be demonetized. Takedown? Absolutely not. Focus energy? Nah. Harden? No. It's worse defense curl. Did we get our encounter on this route? I cannot remember now. That is true, I would be demonetized if we picked Vaporeon. Another Pokemon that can flee, and I forgot to get balls. He thought it was Gardevoir or Thickerita that gets demonetizations. They both do. Lopunny was 100% just pervy fan service. We do have another encounter because this is a different route. Already got the Magnemite. Honestly, I've forgotten what Mega Lopunny looks like. Oh god, it's Ghosts of Whitney's past. So we have a Miltank now, probably actually a half-decent replacement for Raticate. I think at the moment I am going to box Brenda. She's done well for the moment. We're going to get rid of Thing as well, and in its place we are going to bring out Might and Ugh. Thunderwave could be huge, you know. Lock on, I don't think we'll use. Yeah, we can get Shuckle as our encounter on Goldenrod City. I am going to save a lot of encounters though, just in case we get ourselves in a bit of a pickle later. You can get Tentacool in Simonwood, but you can get Tentacool almost anywhere. So it makes sense to go for the less common ones. I don't reset the cap once we beat Lance. That would get a little bit too confusing. Completely agree about the Vaporeon stuff. It's very weird to me. Because it is just an animal. Fortunately, YouTube isn't that strict about demonetization. You can play with a Vaporeon, but I would never allude to the kind of horrible things that people say about Vaporeon. That one and the Typhlosion video now are the two comments sections where I still have to manually remove a lot of comments every few days. Also, just a reminder that if you are interested in doing backporting yourself, I have put up the first in a few backport tutorials on my second channel, youtube.com/@SquidgyExtra. Yep, I know the reasons you're alluding to there. The Typhlosion was unpleasant stuff in that big leak of stuff from Pokemon a couple of months back. What's really frustrating for me about Lopunny is I think it would be a very interesting backport. Because Baniri starts with 0 friendship, and it's a friendship evolution. So we would probably be evolving around about Lance. Welcome in, Urban Huntsman. I hope you're doing very well today. Yeah, a use for frustration. I would hope, Dr. SK, that it is a mistranslation, but you know what people are like on the internet. They see something and they flaming run with it. It's a normal type with fairly decent speed from what I remember of Lopunny, so it's not going to be that bad. That is some comfort, I completely agree there. I would hate to think that the devs were thinking of Pokemon in that way. Sad thing about Breloom is it's very cool. Right, this is a risky battle actually because this thing has Rock Slide. Only a 1 in 4 chance of him using it though, that was worth the risk for me. Oh, we didn't get strength from the cafe. Knew there was something I forgot in Olivine City. Fortunately, it's only about 10 seconds to get back. A little bit longer now that we are getting battled by swimmer Paula with her Staryu. And her Shelder! And we have inadvertently got our tentacle encounter. Just gonna call it cool. We'll never see it again. The only surfing encounters we could get on that route anyway were Tentacle and Tentacruel, and with how limited the fishing pools are, it isn't the worst in the world. Why the hell did I heal there? I'm going to rewind this just because we're not going to get any benefit from not healing here. Because then we could just rent a Labra back over to Signwood. Mantine's not available on that route, Adrian. Mantine's only available on 41, and I think that was 40, wasn't it? Let me know in Discord that nickname, Gemma, and when we get to doing the Poison-type Nuzlocke, if it is stream-friendly, I will use it. It's time to play a game of go big or go home. That is how we're going to try and get through this battle. And it worked. Storm Badge acquired. We'll get the air balloon. We'll do a cheeky little heal. We did show some real growth. And I'm going to take a very quick break, stretch my legs, get a fresh drink, and we will be back for more Nuzlocke Fridays in just a moment. And we are back. Thank you for the tag, Gemma. I have made note of the nickname, and when we get to do the Poison type one, I shall definitely consider that nickname. We are back doing more Nuzlocke Fridays. If you do want to download the patch, it's available at tradersquidgy.com. And now we have to take on the rocket section, unfortunately. Welcome into Gamer's Tale. I hope you're doing very, very well today. Let's plonk the air balloon up to Tippy Top Spot. Start making our way over towards Cianwood City. To one of those cities, Mahogany Town. There we go. Brain, please don't fail me now. I don't like getting hit by Hiker Benjamin. Yes, this is my brain on Nuzlocks. My brain any other time, to be fair. Yeah, that one city named after a tree or wood or something narrows it down, doesn't it? Grab the other bitterberry there. We never pick that up normally. But seeing as we are doing a Nuzlocke, we might as well. Don't need the hidden power TM. We will get the elixir. He barely knows her. Get the detect TM, not sure we'll use it, but it could come in handy. Get ourselves hidden power. And off to the Lake of Rage we go. Oh my god, a shiny red Gyarados. I thought we had an electric type move. I'm a fool. We'll just flinch this Gyarados instead. Red Scale acquired. How silly of me thinking our electric type Pokemon would have an electric type move. This is Gen 2 we're talking about. And we know that Gen 2 does not like giving stab. It isn't a bad team at all, honestly, Dehu. We got very lucky with some of our encounters. Oh, Christ, we're still leading with Magnemite. It's a sorry state of affairs when at this point in the challenge your best move is still Sonic Boom. Magneton, Magnemite, might as well be a Magnemite. What am I doing? I meant to put Puppo up front for this next battle. That's definitely a Magnemite. We don't have Ember in top spot. Why don't we have Ember in top spot? There we go. Much better. We'll press the secret switch. Grab ourselves the nuggets for more cash money moolah later. He'd give an expired $5 Olive Garden coupon. We don't have a Firestone at the moment, and I'm going to wait for at least something better than Ember. And thank you once again, Kanbei, for the 20 gifted memberships. It's just dropped off the tippy top of the screen. It was a very long time. Deservedly so as well. I couldn't tell you if I like Olive Garden. I don't think we have them in the UK. Honestly, this is one of the dullest battles in all of Gen 2. Take the long way out. Gonna do a quick heal. I'm also gonna box Magneton. Its lack of electric moves is not making me happy. And then I haven't a bloody clue what's in any of those traps, so we're just going to go for this one. Coughing! Yep, Gen 2, where the movesets are incredibly barren. That thing could have gone boom on us, I've just noticed. Glad it didn't. What will I do for shiny spawns? We have a hard-coded shiny clause in. So we are allowed to catch if we get a shiny. I meant to go and grab our Graveler. To play this incredibly safe. Sonic Boom is fine. Fishing for flinches here, really. Tackle is fine. There we go. We lost our Raticate to Whitney. Shiny Graveler and, the whole Shiny Geodude line is one of the scariest to find. Especially in Gen 2 where you've got nothing like damp. I cannot stand Shelter sometimes. Don't start hitting yourself now. Border Douglas is the most annoying optional trainer to go up against, and it's very hard to dodge him. Rage has served its purpose now, so we'll get rid of that. We're going to go full punches on Miltank. And a headbutt, in case her hands get a little bit tired. That is true, at the time it did have the highest base stat total of all non-pseudo-legendaries or legendaries. You know what, let's put the cow through her paces. I think Slacking has higher. Price was a bit of a war of attrition there, but we were in no danger of whiting out. We were in a little bit danger of losing the cow, but then I was playing a little bit risky. There we go, we've used the secret potion. Well, now we can take on Jasmine. Awful is Miltank's special attack. I'm really playing for the secondary effects with Miltank. We've got a TM for rollout if we need that later. I prefer Arcanine over Entei. Flame Wheel, yes please. Arcanine should get Sacred Fire. Completely agree there. And we get a Weezing. Let's head back over to Schoolboy Alan. Where does he live? He lives over here, doesn't he? Ish. And it is time to say goodbye to Growlithe. We're going to say hello to Arcanine in its place. PP is the only reason why I got rid of Sacred Fire on the Ho-Oh run. I mean, the learn set for our Arcanine is still hot garbage. But at least we've got a couple of moves that are usable now. And that's us winning this battle. Let's get ourselves back to Goldenrod now. We'll do the rockets. Really don't want to, but we have to. Headbutt's not a bad move for Arcanine either. I did like riding on the Arcanine in Let's Go. Didn't get glared there, that was the worst that could really happen. Gonna get Brenda back out for a bit now as well. And in fact, Brenda can take on this battle with very big ease. I think even a magnitude 4 would knock out. Hyperfang doing a whole 5 damage there. Welcome in, you see, you really do, don't you? You must be somewhere in the universe hearing me scream out for sweet relief because I'm at the rocket section again. Of course we've been poisoned. Suppose it's short for Richard, isn't it, Rich? It's better than calling him Scientist Dick. Though I think there is a fire breather Dick in this game. I'm not surprised that name's disappeared. It's kind of like the equivalent of if there was a female nickname. Oh, what's your nickname? Minge. Drill Peck, absolutely yes please. There's got to be a bend over somewhere. I did know of someone called Ben Benmore, which I thought was a legendary name. Yes, Mr. Hunt as well, of course that's a name. Yeah, Fanny as a name has kind of fallen out of favour. Although Iron Brew did a brilliant advert when Coca-Cola was doing the whole share a Coke with whoever adverts. They did share an Iron Brew with Fanny. I see that pun there, Kanbei. Can't slip that one under the radar. That is kind of backhanded, the way you've said that, Ramon. Escape rope, by the way, is a key item in this particular version of the patch. It's far from standard Northern English, to be fair. No, you wouldn't hear that accent on Corrie. Corrie's mostly full of people from Yorkshire. Right, let's get Rival 4 out of the way. That is true, there are about 34,000 different northern accents. Each of them comes with its own name for a bread roll as well. Well, I'm glad you like my accent. I am from the north of England. Though there are many American accents. Although, just because I'm from the north of England doesn't mean I sound like I'm from the north of England. Kanbei, are you the kind of person who'd call it a cob? I am probably about 2-3, not that far, about 100 kilometres away from the Scottish border. See, where I'm from, it's a barm cake. But where I live, it's something completely different. And where I lived before here, it was something completely different still. I'm northwest as well, but I can't walk to Wales. I'm like the other end of the northwest. I'm at the end of the northwest where it's very easy to get a roller coaster. We should probably all stop doxing our location, shouldn't we? Thank you for your very kind words there, Ramon. I'm very glad you like the videos, and I hope you're having a good time in the live stream as well. That is true, we are being vague enough. We all live on a planet. It's called Earth. Yes. Yes, my name is Mr. Snrub. And you're such a great chatter, Chad. Thank you very much for your kind words there. You live in Michigan somewhere. That's to clarify it, as opposed to Michigan nowhere, which is the one in the US. You live somewhere in the southern hemisphere. I hope you're enjoying your long days. Because, my God, I am despising these short days. Shortest day tomorrow, actually, isn't it? In the Northern Hemisphere. Arbok is not spitting fire today. It missed its wrap. It is very much winter. Yep, you see, you're in, or at least near, aren't you, to the Arctic Circle? The internet would be delayed the further away from Earth you go. There'd also be the issue of, like, syncing up days if we started a colony on Mars or somewhere. Because a Martian day is not going to be the same length as an Earth day. Same with the years. I would love 24-hour daylight. The days aren't quite perfectly synced up enough, and that could probably make some problems when it comes to things like PCs and other computers. And we are going to get our big golem now. I think the biggest problem at the moment with Mars is even if we could breathe the elements there, I think if you breathe in on Mars with the little bits of dust and fibre in the air, it'd shred your lungs. I've not done Togepi yet, but it is part of the long-term plan. I'm lying there, I have done Togepi, I just wasn't happy with how it went, because I was trying to play too much on Metronome. It's been a couple of years since I recorded that. Oh, it was pain and suffering last time, which is why I've been procrastinating re-recording it. Why is it that when I'm not doing challenge runs I can get that movement first time on the bike? And we find ourselves in Blackthorn City. We really, really do need a Bug Dragon Pokémon. Welcome in, GG. I am doing fairly well, thank you, in a bit of a flare-up, but making the best of it. How are you? That is the much more important question. I hope you've been well rested lately. I can totally see Regional Trapinch having Bug Dragon. Quiver Dance is such a busted move. And our encounter for this route is a Donphan. Are you a fan of Donphan? And the same to you, Gigi. I'm glad you're doing fairly well. Fairly well is better than not well at all. We could have had a Phanpy. It's just a smaller Donphan, innit? Oh, we're stuck between a rock and an hard place here. We can go round the trainer. This is one of my least favourite routes to navigate. I hate bag management in this game. So this goal thing, I'm not expecting anyone to actually take it seriously. It's a new thing that they've added on YouTube where if you're live streaming you can set a goal for number of super chats. So I thought I'd set it ridiculously high just to see what the buttons do. And we've decided that if we hit the goal, I'll say some naughty words on stream. Because it's never going to happen, so I won't need to say naughty words on stream. But anyone who knows me knows that if you put shiny new buttons in front of me, I'm going to press them. I have said literally naughty words on stream, but I've not said the naughty words on stream. Closest we've got today is Minge. I messed up. Oh, flip. Thank you for the 1.99 super chat, GG. Welcome in, welcome in, Alex. Yeah, today's Minge to you too. Good afternoon, Minge. It's one of those days. Do we not have any bloody healing items? We will eventually get to Claire. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, Ryu. Thank you, Chad. It can be both at the same time simultaneously. There haven't been any MVP, there haven't been any standouts in general, to be fair, at the moment. But I think that's because we've got a strong team that I would expect to do well. Your favourite type is electric? Well, that is 2 votes on electric. Thank you for the next, or should I say the second 199, GG. We'll see what Miltank can do in this gym. Not a lot is the answer. Your favourite legendaries are Kyogre and Darkrai. I like both of those, to be fair. And in fact, I have backported both of those. There we go. Messy battle, but we got through Claire. Miltank's lack of special attack really is showing. Probably was a bit of a mess up, going full special. But I wanted to. I'd like to see I'd actually like to just see a typeless Pokemon. I think that would be really cool. Stella would be an interesting type, but I have a horrible feeling they're just going to drop it again. Rising Badge acquired after taking that little survey. Level cap goes up to a whole 42. Earthquake, yes please, Brenda. I will say Brenda is pulling more of her weight than I thought she would. It bugs me too that they always drop cool mechanics very quickly. I'm Professor Elm. I'm always on that telephone. What continent are you from? I am from the European continent. And talking European, I need to be a peon again. So I will be back in just a couple of moments. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience there. You love to sleep, I love to sleep as well. That's what I'll be doing after stream. Thank you so much for the other $2 and the $1.99 just before I needed to go and do the piddle, as it were. We have now got all of our Jotonian gym badges. That means we can start getting Leaguewoods bound. Now, you may notice there have been a lot of routes where I've not caught Pokemon yet. That is intentional. Your favourite number is 7. Mine's 27. I do want to go on a bit of a catching binge now, though. See what we can get. Oh, fuck. We've got 10. There we go. If you're offended by that, sorry, it's French for fuck. Thank you so much, GG, for getting us up to 10 super chats. Yeah, you buy one, you get one free. Repel's worn off. It's Christmas. We're allowed to swear. Yeah, but you do get to pick the type block as well. GG, you said your favourite type was electric. Thank you so friggin' much for the 10 gifted memberships as well. What is going on today? Goal achieved. Start another goal. Why the hell not? I'm doing this one to be totally unachievable. It has been made up, though. Exactly, just like calories, the holiday swears don't count. Happy holidays to everybody. I'm purposely doing this one as unachievable. Nobody had better do it. I do have a Delibird backport made up, but I'm not playing it. Well done to Jesse Favela, TBP, David, Pro Sinister, G Brisley, Out of Ideas, Unoriginal Name, Snake Sand, Bob Kelly, and Tech Ardy for the memberships there, courtesy of the wonderful GG. So if you are in chat, please do make sure to thank GG. And if you got one from Kanbei earlier, I'm watching you. You better make sure to say thank you to Kanbei as well. Extended warranty, how can you lose? I think that's worth an... Oh, piss. I say piss like once every 3 months on stream. We've got a Tangler. Now we've got Fook, the Tangler. I was hoping for anything other than a Tangler on this route. Gemma, please do not spend any money on me. Save your money. Have a wonderful Christmas. Good afternoon, Seth. Welcome along to this stream. Unfortunately, we've lost our encounter on this route. I am being very upfront by the fact that I don't want to do Delibird. That's why I've set it so ridiculously high. That is not a lot to last you, Gemma. I hope you've got stuff in for over Christmas. Trying to think what other routes I've skipped. Why are we fire punching? What is wrong with me? Don't answer that question. Rice and beans? You can make quite nice meals out of rice and beans. Be farting a lot though. Think I'm going to save the town encounters for when we get the super rod. I remember, actually, one of the very first conversations we had was about stockpiling, and I remember you talking to Malik about it as well. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm looking for encounters. I don't think I've had any. There isn't a Popeyes where I live, but my in-laws live in Cyprus, and if we pop over the border to the north, there is a Popeyes over there. Couldn't vouch for its legitimacy as a Popeyes chain, but there is one. Getting these rare candies because our regular candy jar doesn't increase friendship. Now, I am just going to hard save very quickly here, because I want to double check that I fixed a bug. I have. When I did the water lock, I had to actually stop at Tojo Falls, because I went in after getting that ladder, and it just crashed the game. Oh, what do you want? Bloody Megan. I've heard she's all about that base. God, Miltank, you're shite. I am just going to edit the stream title very quickly. So that nobody gets a shock when they come in. I'm allowing myself not to be PG-13 for one. We do have a decent team. I can't wait to mess it up at will like normal. Yes, yes, please, in my face right now. I want this bird. Dodrio is a phenomenal Pokemon. It is also a normal type. To be fair, I'm Birdkeeper Squidgy at the moment, aren't I? Or at least I was in November. Now, I'm going to play the system a little bit here. The Nuzlocke tracker isn't smart enough to know yet that Doduo evolves into Dodrio. So I am just going to manually re-roll that encounter. And we get an Andrew. Yep, Dupe's Claws. I am trying to code a Dupe's Claws in for pre-evolutions, but it's not quite working at the moment. Well, I tried testing it with Poliwag, and it tried to tell me that the thing that evolves into Poliwag was a Beedrill, which is just lies. That is true, it's big. Andrew. That just about fits. There we go. We have Big Andrew the Sandslash. Lies are great. In Pokemon. In real life they're not. In real life it makes you an arsehole. Yeah, the clause is a general Nuzlocke thing where if you get something of the same evolutionary family, you can re-roll your encounter. Because it'd get a bit boring having, like, especially in Hoenn, you would just have 25 Zigzagoon and nothing else. That is true. In Pokemon, it does make you a dragon tamer. Oh, friggin' hell. I didn't mean to battle Scott. It's so weird. Even though I'm allowing myself to swear on this stream, I feel so uncomfortable saying it. I haven't played Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Digimon's one of those things for me, it just doesn't click with my brain. And thank you once again for the GG, for the 10 gifted memberships, GG. I wouldn't put a price on that, just because I could never guarantee that I'd get around to playing it. And I wouldn't want to make you feel like you'd been ripped off. Because I don't make promises that I can't keep. That is a good point. Why do you want to throw dough at Nate? Give up on getting a better grass type move on our Sprouts. We'll get a victory bell just so that we can get the HP up. Use that to scam the Karen fight. It was an Evo out of necessity, to be fair. Starting with Sneasel Pleasel, we'll just melt it. Golbat comes out to play. We don't have anything great for Golbat, really. Predicting the Confuse Ray. Oh, he went for Wing Attack. Just headbutt it a couple of times. Magneton's next. We've got choice of options, really, for Magneton. Meganium, we've got Kenya for. Haunter, I barely know her. Is it going to swear at us? It's going to say fuck. And there's Kadabra. I do want to go into the ice path. Urg's going in the box. Wearing a repel, by the way, so that we can get to this lower floor and have the best possible chance of an encounter. Or at least for a half-decent Pokemon. Oh, piss, it's Zubat. Pretend that didn't happen. Same with that line. If we get another one, I will just accept my fate. Oh, we've got a Swinub. We had a Swinub. That was a worthless endeavour. Swinub, by the way, is out Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday for Swinub. I completely forgot about the Zubat encounter in there. I should have used my brain. Where else haven't we been? We could pester a Pokemon in Mount Mortar. Oh, we never got our Eevee, did we? And just to show you, if you use up your encounter by getting the Eevee, you then cannot get any Game Corner Pokemon. Mamoswine was such a huge upgrade on the Piloswine line. And boy howdy it needed it. We are not going to get an Umbreon. We don't have a Cat in Hell's chance of that. Our best option would probably... Now, Jolteon's not good in Gen 2. Our best option would probably be getting a Vaporeon. Because I think we might get Aurora Beam. I am just going to double check the Vaporeon Learn set in Gen 2. Yeah, we'll get Aurora Beam, which would be fairly decent. Yeah, Vaporeon Spam Surf. Let me think. How do we get that? We're going to need to go back into Johto again. I don't really mind doubling up on types as well when it's the water type. The fact that we're doing an electric type Nuzlocke as my next monologue, it's not going to be the next video out, by the way. I've recorded the next one. It's going to be the next one I record. But the fact that we'll be seeing Jolteon in that makes me loath to have a Jolteon in this one. So we're going to go for a Vaporeon. It's going to give us the best chance of getting through the league. There we go. Correct telecall. Took a while. Thank you for the Waterstone. Oh, we've not got any room for it. Put the Quickie C on Brenda. Yep, the good old Gen 2 bag. We're going to get a Vaporeon. I know we're doubling up on water types, but water is a very good type, not only in Gen 2, but in general. The Gen 1 bag is a work of art for all the wrong reasons. Let's get Evoy all the way up. That is true, Vaporeon was the first zero reset run. It's still the only natural Gen 2 Pokemon as opposed to a backport with zero resets. Gonna plonk in some calcium as well. Haze is busted. I'm thinking red Snorlax strats with that move. Let's use the correct item to get ourselves back into Kanto. No, we're not thanking Kenya Abra. Side of comparison. Wrong style of gameplay, Squidge. Where are my nuggets? Do I still have any? No, I don't. Let's be honest, we are never ever in a million years going to be using Rest Talk. So we'll get rid of those. Not going to use Sandstorm either. Iron Tail's too low accuracy. Icy Wind's just crap. Want to keep those. Don't think we'll need Sweet Scent for anything. Swift's a bit naff at this point. Same with Fury Cutter. Get some full restores. Hidden Power Electric, interesting. And it might be sacrilege, but because Kenya's only got 7 or below in her attack, I'm going to bring out Dodrio instead. That is true, Kenya is used to being in the Costadel PC box for the Elite Four. Trying to get my repels out, because I want to get a little bit more money. Because I feel like our Dodrio could benefit from having a bit of static experience in attack. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bug I'm trying to fix. I've not quite come up with the fix yet, but if you do cancel the air balloon, you do need to then mash B a couple of times. We'll get that other nugget. Technically, no. Missing No couldn't beat Crystal. Because they coded Crystal in such a way where if you have a Missing No equivalent, it will just never load in the battle. The bastard's offering 50% off. Right, I think I've procrastinated more than long enough. We are now going to get into the league. It'll be now or never. Honestly, I have no idea how I'd go about forward porting Missing No. Went for Psychic, interesting. Ooh, that was a nasty crit there on Jinx. Didn't mean to swap into that. Oh dear. Flinch, please. Oh. Please high roll. Yes! That, I think, is the first time on stream we've gotten through Will without losing a Pokemon. I'm counting that as a success in and of itself. Let's take on Koga next. Because we have to. It's not through choice. Sends out Fortress, he might as well get it out of the way. Double crit on Wing Attack, are you joking me? Koga, you're a scumbag. I'm just going to swap overlays very quickly. Because I cannot remember hidden power type on a Pokemon. Hidden power steel, never mind. One of them had hidden power psychic and I cannot remember which Pokemon it was. There is only a minute left if you want to be a fool and donates for the Delibird, not the Delibird. Yeah, the Delibird in yellow. Might have been Dial. I'm glad you're passing, Kanbei. Iron Bundle's coming out in Crystal, so it wouldn't be too hard to backport Iron Bundle. Also, Bruno's done. Oh, I purposely made it ridiculously expensive so that it wouldn't happen. I'm just having fun with my new button today. And I'm also very, very glad that nobody did that. It would have made me very upset. Karen is next. I'm trying to think who we should lead with. Victory Bell's very good taste. Do we not have that Bitterberry? Is it still on Dial? Victory Bell is solid. Thank you, Seth, for the $10 super chats. You have made me smile. And Sora Donald Goofy for the $10 super chat. You have also made me smile. Double smile. I risked that. I shouldn't have done. That was a silly play by me there. We have unfortunately lost Sprouts. I got a little bit overconfident. So many crits in this league. No, it doesn't work on text, does it? It comes across as excited rather than threatening. I'm looking for a specific item here, and I can't remember where the hell it is. Did I not pick up the Nevermelt Ice? Could have sworn I did. Must have either not picked it up or accidentally thrown it away. We'll have to go in naked for Lance. Let's see how we get on now. Oh no! I just realised something. We didn't candy jar. Knew there was something I forgot to do. Don't think it would have made much of a difference there. But I am taking it as a restart there because I wasn't paying attention. I'm getting very tired now in this stream. So we are going to go back to the start of the last battle. Pretend that thing never happened. Nice Thunderwave dodge. Nice crit. Tank the Hyper Beam. Drown the Charizard. And we have got rid of the Aerodactyl as well. Thank you, Seth and Sora Donald Goofy, once again for the $10 super chats each. We are now through the league. I'm going to take a very quick break. And then, actually, I think I've just noticed the time. I didn't realise I'd been live for so long. We are going to call it there for today. I may be back one more time before Christmas. If not, it will be a week on Monday where I'm back. We've got plenty of videos to come in the meantime, though. If you are interested in backporting or want to learn to do it, give you something to do over the holiday season, there is a link at the top of the screen, or go to my second channel, youtube.com/@SquidgyExtra. But it has been an absolute pleasure. I do just want to say a very, very big thank you to all of you for coming out first and foremost. To Gemma and Cumbe for the 20 months each. to Sora Donald Goofy for the bunch of super chats, to Ala Django for the super chat, to Kanbei for the 20 gifted memberships, to GG for getting us to our goal, so I had to say a swear word and do the electric type. Monologue as my next recording, to Seth Kearney for the $10 super chat, and as well to everyone who has come out in stream today. It has been an absolute pleasure. I am off to get a long rest now. I will try and be back once more before Christmas. If not, I'll see you all on Monday week. Have a wonderful holiday season, everyone. I'll see you all very, very soon.